And then they text me back and they're like, hey, yeah, we know, like, oh my gosh, let me start over. I'm so heated right now. Like, the story's not even coming out clearly. I was too excited about my tacos. Yay! It is 43 minutes away. I need to go now. Today is one of those days. I am going to Big Brother. The live studio audience, of course. For those of you who don't know Big Brother, you're missing out on the ultimate drama, strategy, and occasional friendship bracelets. Picture this. Contestants, also known as house guests, live together for 2.5 months in what can only be described as a big mansion on the CBS studio lot. But here's the kicker. They're not just sipping tea by the pool. They're battling it out for a cash prize of $750,000. They're under the watchful eyes and lenses of live TV cameras and mics 24/7. It's a roller coaster ride of alliances, backstabbing, and really, did they just say that? Every week, the house guests vote to evict one of their own until only the strongest survive. And in the finale, the last two standing face off for the grand prize. It's like Survivor, but with a deluxe housing package. I've been a fan since I could barely reach the TV remote, and let me tell you, it's the ultimate guilty pleasure. So, if you haven't started watching Big Brother, what are you waiting for? I am like really excited. I'm like super excited. So I got my outfit together. I'm just wearing like, they were like solid colors, so got my black top. I did my makeup pretty well. As you can see, I'm like shiny because I'm a little sweaty right now. So I got my blotting paper because, whew. I'm like really shiny, and I apologize in advance. I ended up making a last minute outfit here, which is super plain because they were like, you have to wear solid colors, but you guys know me, I love patterns. I had to, throw in the skirt. And I was gonna do like my, I was going to do my black pumps with this, but then I read more directions that the email that they sent out to all the studio audience. They're like, yeah, you can't wear heels or open-toed shoes. And I'm like, I missed that note. I'm actually gonna head now to Home State to get some tacos. Your girl's gotta eat, and then after that, I'm gonna go pick up my friend from work. I'm really excited. I'm gonna bring you guys on for this experience and we'll see what happens. I'm probably gonna end up recording on my phone when I get there, just because they're probably not gonna allow my camera, and they're probably gonna tell me to turn off my phone whenever we do get into the studio. And I just wanted to share with you guys that I'm a super huge Big Brother fan. So if anybody wants to talk about that, if you want me to chat about that, let me know, because I definitely have some opinions that I would like to share. Anyways, so let's get started.
I need you in the morning, but I need you now. Yeah, I find why I give you all you need. I know.
I was too excited about my tacos. Yay! So I got one Trinity taco. That's like avocado. Well, I got two of them. Avocado, egg, bacon, cheese. That's in the Trinity. I got two of those. And then I got a Picos taco, which is brisket and cheese and egg. So I'm probably gonna eat in the car and then just drive over to pick up my friend. So I'm so excited, I just can't hide it, 'cause I'm going to Big Brother and I'm so excited. I just made it to my job. When I was working for The Bachelor, I was literally at these live shows and I would see like how the audience would come in and everything. But I just don't know if it's a little different for Big Brother, or I'm not really sure how things are at the CBS lot compared to the Warner Brothers lot. so that's a whole thing. She just texted me. Can you give me a few minutes? Yes. I'm here whenever you're ready. So I'm kind of in like the middle of the road right now with my hazards on. So I'm just like looking around like, but anyways. Oh, that was an accidental zoom in. Yeah. So I'm just waiting on my friend. She's gonna come out. She doesn't know that I vlog, so I guess I want to drop that on her as well. But you guys can meet Rosie. She's a very nice person. She's my co-worker. I have worked at a lot of companies in the entertainment industry. And yeah, it's been nerve-wracking to say the least. And I don't know, I'm just kind of like on this new path of finding my next thing, you know, something that I'm really excited about. And I honestly think that blogging may be it. I'm really enjoying editing these videos, and so far my videos have been coming out in the best way possible, and I'm happy about it. The whole point why I wanted to do this is to like literally have my memories recorded, so that way I can look back on them and be like, wow, I did that and I did this, and I can show these videos to my kids, and that in itself is an amazing thing. And I don't know, I feel like more people should be doing this, you know? Like, television and film is my passion, you know? And so ever since I was a kid, my dad would always record on the home videos, and he'd have a camcorder just recording every moment of our lives and play it back for our family at like different like family occasions, different family gatherings. And it was just insane to me, because I'm like, wow, we can look back on every moment of our lives. You know, all my graduations are on camera, all of my birthday parties are on camera, all of my performances are on camera, even conversations that we're having as a family are on camera. I used to be so mad at my dad for doing that. I was like, why are you recording my whole life, and why are we playing it back for everyone to see? So there was that. But I don't know, I just really, I really admired that about my dad. I just feel like that's something that I want to dive into it more, and really just share my passion for that kind of thing. And that way you guys can get to know me more too, and what I enjoy. Guys, Rosie's here. We're headed over to Big Brother. Stay tuned. We're probably gonna be in line for a long time. I don't know how the process goes. Hopefully we get in. So that's the hope. Fingers crossed.
We will get in.
So we just parked. Hey guys, I just made it home. That was amazing. Like, literally one of the most amazing experiences that I've ever had in my life. There were only 25 people allowed in the studio, and I was one of them. Couldn't even bring my camera. Nor my phone, because as soon as I got out of my car, they were like, yeah, your phone's got to go back in your car. You cannot bring it. And I was like, all right, that's fine. Then tomorrow I have my hair appointment in Long Beach, which is like a 2-hour drive. So I have to drive over there to get my hair done. I'm so tired. Oh. Plus I have a really bad headache. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I will catch you guys tomorrow. Good night. Good morning. I am waking up this morning with a lot of energy. I've got a lot to get done. As you know, I'm going to get my hair done today. I'm gonna drive all the way to Long Beach for it, because this hairstylist that I go to is literally amazing. She does great work, and she gives me like this nice little treatment and this whole thing. So I'm gonna go there later, but before that I have a couple of things that I need to get done. First, I'm probably gonna get some coffee, and then I need to make a Target run. I need to get a couple of things. And then after that, I'm gonna go to a little like social media event, and they do like this whole panel series and talk to like YouTubers and people who are just kind of like big on social media, and they give like tips for social media, especially for someone like me who's starting out. I don't know, I think it's just always good to learn as much as possible because you never know what you can do with that knowledge. That is at 1, from 1 to 2:30. And then after that, I'm going to make the long drive to Long Beach. Okay, put in the car and drive. All right, catch you on the flip side, or at Starbucks. Let's see what we can find. Okay, I never knew that Target had such good clothes. This is kind of cute. This is like a little too big. But if I went down in size, the music they're playing here. Okay, let me stop. And it matches my nails. Like, how cool is that? Like, that's super cool. Oh, I'm not feeling them. I don't know, I'm not really feeling these. Oh, well, I have decided to get Starbucks after my Target run instead of beforehand, since I had so much energy to start with. Okay, waiting for my coffee. Be patient with yourself. Nothing in nature blooms all year. Dang, I got myself a whole little fit that matches my nails. I got my little coffee. Like, that was a whole excursion. That was amazing. And then I've got my social media panel. Let me see. I wonder how far it is from here. Directions. It is 43 minutes away. I need to go now. Oh my gosh. Like, ma'am. Ain't no way. Oh, I'll keep you guys posted throughout my day. And yeah, I will see you when I get there. This was not the easiest. This is not the best time for me. But let me tell you, friends and family. Let's start from like the very beginning. One of the last clips that you probably saw was me trying to go get my hair done, and I was driving to Long Beach, and this was after I went to this little like social media conference thing. Okay, I went like, why is my lighting so bad right now? Like, you know, maybe we should do like a little, oh, cool. See, that's like a little bright. Turn it down and we'll add some. There we go. Anyways, so where I left off. Okay, so you guys probably remember I went to the little social media panel series that I went to. I left in a hurry because I was trying to make it to my my hair appointment, which was in Long Beach. When I got in the car, I looked, and in order to get there, it was like an hour and 45-minute drive. Of course. Of course. So I'm like rushing, I'm trying to get through traffic, and my appointment was at 4. And my phone says 4:15. So I text the people and I was like, hey, I'm so sorry. I am, I'm running late. I'm coming from Burbank area. It's gonna take me some time to get there. I'm running a little late, but I promise you I will be there. And then they text me back and they're like, hey, yeah, we know, like, oh my gosh, let me start over. I'm so heated right now. Like, the story's not even coming out clearly. So they text me back and they're just like, okay, just so you know, we have a 15-minute grace period. You are past that 15-minute grace period. If you can't make it here within the next 10 minutes, then we're gonna have to reschedule. And I was like, all right, I will try. I text back, I was like, I will try to make it there in around 10 minutes. So I continue driving, and then I realize, like, my GPS is adding time. That's not supposed to happen. As you guys know, traffic is an ongoing issue in California, and lo and behold, traffic has added another 30 minutes to my ride. And I tell them, I'm like, hey, I'm so sorry. I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it in time. And they're like, you know what? We're just going to have to reschedule. And I was like, you know what? That is fine. I get it. You know, I'm in between Long Beach and Burbank, so I had to drive back. So I ended up rescheduling with a different hairstylist who works out of Hollywood, which is only about 20 minutes, 15-20 minutes from where I live. So today was my hair appointment with this other lady. I drive over to my appointment. I get out. I pay for parking because I have to pay for the parking meter. I pay, I go inside, she does my hair. I'm like, on my phone, just doing stuff, whatever. And then at the end of the appointment, she's like, all right, we're done here. And I was like, great, thank you. And I was like, how much do I owe you? And she's like, yeah, you owe me $200. I was like, all right. And I go into my phone, and my phone is black. Like the death screen. It's got the death screen on. And I'm tapping, and nothing's happening. And I'm like, I need to pay the freaking hairstylist. Trust me, I'm gonna pay you. And I started freaking out, and I'm like, is there like an ATM somewhere? She's like, yeah, just go ahead. You can go over to the Shell gas station that's down the road. And I was like, all right, I'm gonna go there and I will be back. I run to the door of the salon building. And here's the thing that sucks about the salon building. The doors automatically lock when you leave. So anytime you have to re-enter, you have to call your hairstylist to come and unlock the door to the building. So with that, I ended up stealing a pen from the reception desk, from the security area. And I went and I put a pin in the door so it could hold. And I was like, all right, I'll be right back. Ran outside, and then I totally forgot I paid for parking at the parking meter. It's only 2 hours. I was in my hair appointment for 3 hours. So I ran over there and I was like, please God, please, I hope there isn't a ticket on my car. And then I walk over, there's no ticket, thank God. I sprint back, and on my, so I have to sprint back and I have to pass the building in order to get to the Shell gas station, which is down the road. So I'm sprinting, my hair is just in the wind, getting all messed up. It don't even look nice anymore. So there was $200 wasted. My hair is already puffing, and I'm like, I just got a silk press. It don't even look like it. Besides the point, I start running, and I run past the building just to see if my pen is still in the door. Lo and behold, it is not in the door. So I'm just I'm looking all right, so my pin's gone. Start sprinting. I'm sprinting to Shell gas station. I get out my $200 and I sprint back to the building. I get to the building and I can't get in the building because the building, like I said, the doors lock when you leave. So I was just standing out there. I don't have a phone to text my stylist, so I wait outside for 15 minutes. And then she comes to the door and she's like, oh, I forgot these locked. Oh no. And I'm standing out there sweating out my hair. So I ended up leaving. I gave her the money, the cash. And then I start the car and I'm like, all right, time to go home. Well, guess what, guys? I'm not familiar with LA, and I've been here for 3 years. I'm still not familiar. And I don't know my way home without a GPS. So I start driving. And the whole time I've got my Jesus music on, and I'm like, Lord, guide me. And I was like, Jesus, please lead the way, please. And I was turning everywhere. I got lost. Anyway, so my 20-minute drive turned into a 40-minute drive. I get home, and I'm like, thank God I'm home. I walk in, and then I'm trying to operate my phone. I'm trying to turn it back on, and it won't turn back on. So I ended up plugging it up, just off, broken. I don't know. And I'm smacking it and everything. I'm like, this is not even working. After that, I was like, you know what? I think I'm just gonna relax and wait till my husband gets home later tonight and just see if, he can help me. We can go get a new phone. And then I'm like, you know what? My husband still hasn't come home yet. So I don't know what to do. So your friend here, me, what I decided to do, because I'm so smart, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just go to the AT&T store and buy a new phone right now and just hook it up. They hook it up, you know, figure out what the issue is. And, you know, instead of me trying to wait for John and the AT&T store closes, I should just go now before it closes. And I have to work tomorrow, so I need my phone for work. I leave the house and I walk outside and I walk to my car. I'm like, I'm missing something. My keys. So I go back upstairs to my apartment and the door's locked. So I am locked outside my house. And I'm like, okay, I can't contact my husband. I can't contact anyone. And I'm sitting outside and I'm like, should I walk around and go find somebody and see if I can use their phone to call John? I sat outside the stairs of my apartment. Nobody was coming in and out. I'm like, where are these people today? Like, the streets are empty. So I just sat there with my broken phone and my wallet for like 2 hours. And I prayed. I was like, Jesus, I don't know what to do. Like, what are you trying to teach me here? What's the lesson? Because I don't know what the lesson is. I was so angry. I was so frustrated, and I was telling God about my frustrations. And I wasn't blaming him in any way. But I was like, I don't understand why all of this is happening to me. Like, I was so frustrated. I started like trying to turn on my phone, and I was like hitting it. I was like smacking my phone on the concrete. And then guess what? I hear doo-doo. And I look and I see the little apple. I see the cute little white apple on my screen. And I'm like, oh. So you couldn't do this 6 hours ago. Like, so my phone turns on and I get all these texts, and I get like texts from my husband being like, hey, you know, I'm on my way home. And he pulls up 2 minutes later, and we come inside and my phone's on. Everything's back to normal in life. And I told him all the details. And he's like, you know what? Maybe you should vlog this. And I'm like, maybe I should. So here I am, sharing my story to all of America and other countries in the world. But I don't know. I feel like God was giving me a bigger lesson today. And I'm still trying to figure out what it is. Maybe tomorrow I'll wake up and I'll be like, oh, I needed that to happen because this could have happened to me. I don't know. And a part of me is feeling like God gave me something to tell you guys about. Thanks for listening.